Okay, this is part 2. So, Burroughs and Olivia are looking at files, and she's like, "Oh, why did the man call you?" And he said that the killer sounded like he was distraught, and he, wanted the killings to stop, but he couldn't control them. So, then, it goes into this room, and a nurse is on the computer, and the shadow figure, it passes through the patient, and then it leaves, and then when the nurse turns around with her syringe, a fly lands on the patient's face, and it totally disintegrates, and she's all screaming, and then everyone hears the scream, and they're like, "Oh, what's going on?" And they go, and then they find out another incident has happened. But then another FBI agent finds the files of an employee, Thomas Koslov, who worked at both the hospitals, and they go and raid his apartment and stuff, but they can't find anything. They do find fingerprints, though, which is a good thing. And after that, Broyles goes to his office, and he's listening to the recording from when the killer called him, and the chemical formula. He's like, "You have to solve this," and stuff. But then he gets a call from the senator, and they go to this park, and the senator's like, "This guy's wanted by the Russian government, and the CIA, and we're taking over this case." But Broyles, he's like, "No, you're not taking over this case." And so they want him to cease investigating, but of course they don't, because they're cool like that. Well, anyway, it goes to Koslov, and he's like, he has a motel room, and he's bringing all this weird stuff in, like equipment, and it has Russian writing on it, so, yeah. And Olivia, she's looking at the video footage from the hallway from the last incident and stuff, and there's this shadowy figure walking through, and they keep zooming in and all this stuff, but it has no face, and they're like, "Oh, it's a shadow figure." Then they bring Olivia and Walter to invest. Oh, not Olivia and Walter. I mean, Walter comes and Broyles and stuff, and they're all watching, and Walter thinks that it's from another world, and at the FBI, Broyles opens this file on Koslov, and he abducted his cosmonaut brother after coming back from a secret facility. Yeah, well, I mean, he abducted him from a secret facility when he was in a coma, and Walter examines the body and does all this stuff, and he thinks that it's not radiation that kills the actual person, because they were undergoing radiation treatment, but really that the shadowy figure is after the radiation that the humans have, because it needs it to stay alive. So, yeah, I'm gonna go on to part 2 now, so.